The hero of the novel, James, is here in Oxford in the summer of 1940, unlike almost every other man his age, and that's because he's deemed unfit to serve in the military, partly because he was wounded several years earlier, and that's because he'd been one of many tens of thousands of foreigners, including Britons, who volunteered to fight in the Spanish Civil War, which began in 1936. Many people saw that as almost a dress rehearsal for the Second World War, because it was people taking a stance against fascism, and the big battle lines were drawn for and against fascism in that war, and he, James, got injured. In fact, the war was hugely significant for him because he also met his wife, who plays a significant part in the story of Pantheon, his wife there in Spain in 1936, and they were both there as athletes to compete in something that really did happen, or at least was planned to happen, called the People's Olympiad. It was meant to be an alternative to the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, a kind of protest against Hitler and against fascism. People of conscience would stage their own Olympic Games in Spain, in Barcelona, and it was all due to go ahead. People were training, teams were coming, athletes were there in Barcelona, and then on the very eve of this alternative Olympics, the Spanish Civil War began, the Olympics were cancelled, and we were really into the overture for the Second World War.